For the member's statements, the member from Ottawa South.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it was an honour last year to join with the member from Simcoe Grey and the member from Parkdale High Park in passing the Remembrance Week Act, which starts on November 5th every year. So at this time every year, all of us return to our ridings and we go to ceremonies and assemblies and other meetings and events to reflect and remember on the sacrifices that were made in our behalf. And Speaker, I'm always struck by the stories that we hear that week. And I think stories are important and illustrative of the sacrifices of not only those people who served, but those people who were connected to them. So here's one story. Ordinary seaman Robert Ainsley Kavanagh was the uncle my wife never knew, was the closest sibling to my mother-in-law, and quite in fact one that she adored. So he died in August of 1942 at Dieppe. And, you know, it's my mother-in-law's, Yvonne is 96. She's not going to be happy when she hears me say it out loud. Her memory is not as good as it used to be. But there is one thing that she remembers, and that's her brother Ainsley. So she's got a picture of him in her room, a young Ainsley, and that picture is always there. She often speaks of him fondly and sometimes with sorrow. So war leaves very bittersweet scars on many people. This is some 85 years later. So I wanted to tell that story to honour Ainsley, but also to honour my mother-in-law, Yvonne, who has kept his memory alive for 85 years, despite challenges with memory. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.